Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Real quick, I just posted my video on the Game 5 breakdown. Um, that was last night, and I just wanted to make sure that it's clear that Blake Lizotte will play most likely today, coming in Game 6, and he means a lot to the team. I've mentioned it before that he brings a lot of tenacity to the team, but it's not just me who's saying it. I thought it all season, but Todd McClellan has also commented on Lizotte all season as well. I mean, he's always mentioned how he's literally day in day out bringing his heart out, to the game. And Zach Dooley reported a couple days ago that Lizotte would play, and I'll show you real quick a quote that I wanted to share with you that kind of strikes me as that's what Lizotte means to the team. And so real quick, um, right here, after Game 4, Tom McClellan spoke about his importance that Lizotte has to the group, highlighting his penalty-killing prowess, his ability to win faceoffs, and his tenacity. Blake Lizotte means a lot to our team. He's a spark plug. He's the Energizer Bunny, if you want to call him that, and he often drags everybody into the game. I don't think we needed that dragging into Game 4, but I don't think we needed that from him. But he's a real good penalty killer. He's pretty good in the face-off circle. He's tenacious. One of his strengths we didn't need. We already had the group in there, but we missed all of his other attributes on the ice. So, just saying that, it makes me think, Lizotte means a lot. I wouldn't exactly call him the Energizer Bunny, but that's kind of actually, in a sense, true, because without him, I swear, the Kings look like they don't have the heart to play, and they don't put in the effort, especially the bottom liners. I mean, everyone should be learning from his example, because Lizotte is the smallest on the team, and yet he plays harder forecheck and aggressive. He tries to get hits in too, back check. He does everything better than people like Grunstrom, Kaliev, Kupari, Anderson, Dolan. Those guys need to step it up, because if Lizotte's doing it, how come they can't do it? And Lizotte wasn't drafted either, so that's something that I think the team needs to work on, especially going to this last game, this Game 6 and Game 7, if we somehow win. Again, like I said, Lizotte should be good to go. He should be playing Game 6 today, and hopefully he'll, like Todd McClellan says, energize the team. Be the guy, the Energizer Bunny, who, puts in the batteries for everybody and gets them going again. It's not just Lizzie. I just want to also take a look at the Stanley Cup playoffs as well, because now we have a few teams that are already going up to the next round. I just want to review and see what's happened so far, because if we do get eliminated, today, then the Oilers will move to the next round to face the Golden Knights. So just starting with the top left with the Western Conference, the Avalanche and Kraken series. Wow, to be honest, I did not expect the Kraken to do as good as they are, so that's actually surprising. I think the Avalanche are getting frustrated with the plays, and they're taking undisciplined penalties, such as Makar getting suspended. I made a whole thing about that, not in a video, but to my family and friends. I think Makar should have got at least 2 games or 3 games, considering that Michael Bunting against from the Maple Leafs versus the Lightning got a 3-game suspension against Eric Chernak. I hope I made a whole video on that. But if Michael Bunting got 3 games, then Makar should have definitely got 2 or 3 games as well, because he went out of his way to hurt a guy. So I don't know how that worked out, but it's probably because he's a superstar and all. It's some bias, but it is what it is. Anyways, if you guys didn't see last game, McKinnon was also very frustrated. He thought he got tripped. Looking at replays, I think he was tripped. I don't particularly care for McKinnon. I think he's a very selfish and hot-headed player. Being paid $12.5 million average annual, and you're not even close to being better than McDavid, and yet, everyone thinks he's number 2 in the league, and I think Draisaitl is number 2 in the league. But anyways, he needs to keep his cool. He just loves to just blow up whenever things just don't go his way. So I think the Kraken will actually come out on top. I really do. I think at first it was the Avalanche, but I really thought the Avalanche were going to sweep the series. But good job for the Kraken. I hope they come out on top because, man, I would love to see McKinnon lose again. And then Stars and Wild, 4-2 series. Not bad. I think the Wild did a good job, but I think in the end Dallas was going to win anyways. They just have the better lineup, more stronger lineup. I think the Wild are pretty balanced throughout, but they don't have anyone who can say, "Hey, I'm the leader. I'm the team. I can carry us to the finals." And I think the Wild are just one of those wild cards. Like, they just stay there and they don't do anything more. So good job for the Stars making it to the next round. Golden Knights versus Jets. I don't think anyone is surprised that the Golden Knights won. I was expecting a sweep, considering the Jets going into the playoffs were losing a lot. So good job for the Golden Knights again. They have a lot of Kings, so my family's cheering for some of those Kings. And if the Golden Knights somehow go to the next round after beating the Oilers, if they beat them or us, then I will cheer for the Golden Knights on the Western Conference. But not really. I mean, I really don't care at that point. So good job for the Golden Knights. And then of course there's us, 3-2 Oilers. Must-win situation today. And yeah, I mean, we just gotta keep McDavid and Draisaitl in check, and not just them, but hopefully we can keep the other guys in check too, like Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard. Guy stopping them from scoring. So we'll see what happens. And then Boston and the Florida Panthers. Oh my goodness, who would have thought that the Panthers would be, keeping up with Boston right now? But they are, and they're doing a good job. Series tied 3-3. I remember at Game 5, the Panthers had a offensive zone face-off against the Bruins. I think it was like 5 seconds left or something, and then they messed up the face-off, and Marchand got a breakaway, and he had one literal last chance in regulation to try and win it, and Bobrovsky came with a big save. It was insane. And Panthers ended up winning that game, and then they won the next game, so now it's tied. And yeah, that was pretty insane. Yeah, I thought Boston would even sweep the series, but as the two past President Trophy winners, this is a good matchup. I'm sure both fan bases are just going crazy right now. So, but I still think Boston will come out on top. They are the stronger team, so we'll see what happens. And then we go to the Maple Leafs and Lightning. We all know what's going to happen, right? Maple Leafs are going to choke, and Lightning will win. But I hate the Lightning. The Lightning are my most hated team in the league. I really do hope the Maple Leafs come out on top. But if they don't, that's just sad. If they do, that's awesome. I still think whoever wins the top series between Boston and Florida will beat the Maple Leafs or Lightning. But we'll see what happens there. And then the Hurricanes beat the Islanders 4-2 series. I was not surprised. I'm actually shocked that the Islanders did it as good as they did. But the Islanders are just a weaker team. They're just not built with the leadership core that like other teams have, like the Bruins or Lightning. So I was not expecting much. The Hurricanes, I naturally believe, are a stronger team. So I'm not surprised they came out on top. And then the last one is the Devils and Rangers. And honestly, I am shocked the Rangers are losing. They have so much talent on their team. They have Zibanejad, Panarin, Kane, Kreider, Tarasenko. They got Fox. And it's like, oh my gosh. Like, even that Shesterkin too. It's like, what are they doing? Is it Trouba? Is he not leading the team right as captain? I don't know. I don't really watch the Rangers, but I do follow guys on YouTube who do, and even I'm shocked. It is a little disappointing to see the Rangers are losing, considering that I would cheer for them over the Devils any day. So we'll see what happens there. They're just like us. We need to see they can beat the other team and, you know, hopefully stay alive. But that's just for right now. That's today, and we'll see what happens. I mean, literally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. You know, 5 teams could just move on to the next round right here. Playoffs could continue on right here if all works out. So we'll see what happens. And so, like I said, that's just the playoff outlook right now, going into today, and then, you know, hopefully, like I said earlier, Lizotte will come in and help the Kings get past the Oilers, because I really want to see the Kings keep going. It'll be really disappointing if we don't get past the first round again, and especially against the Oilers. So we'll see what happens. And if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Go Kings go, and have a good day.